Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, number 40, Season 2, Episode 13. Looks like it's going to be a continuation of the last episode. Duchess Satine and Obi-Wan Kenobi had found out that the warrior culture that had supposedly vanished from Mandalore was really just resurging on their moon Concordia, all the way up to the highest levels of their government, including Governor Vizsla. So, looks like we're going to continue with the plot. Good story so far. Let's roll it. Fear not for the future. Weep not for the past.
A royal welcome.
You can be
Sent
fearful
to
for the
investigate
future
allegations
sometimes.
that Mandalore was
It's
joining
okay.
Count Dooku's separatists. Obi-Wan Kenobi was reunited with an old friend, the Duchess Satine
an
of
old friend.
Kamala.
The Death Watch will stop at nothing to assassinate her before she pleads her case to the Senate.
Okay.
Yes?
The Duchess and her retinue requests your presence.
I sense some anxiety from you about the Duchess. She couldn't be in safer hands.
Yes, I know.
Then why...
Never mind. It's all in the past.
Oh, so you're close to her.
I knew her a long time ago.
There seemed to be something interesting going on between those two in the last episode. In fact, my original thumbnail for that episode, last episode, didn't include Governor Vizsla. It actually was Obi-Wan. When they fell down the elevator shaft and he ended up, you know, covering her for her protection.
War
Wow,
is
okay.
intolerable.
But anyway,
We
I
have
made a
been
thumbnail for the
deceived
last
into thinking
video
that we
where he's
must be
laying
a
on
part
top
of it.
of her and it was just close friends,
say the
question
moment we
mark. Now I'm
committed to
kind of
fighting,
wondering if I
we
was
already
onto something
lost.
there.
Excuse me, Your
They
Grace.
seem pretty
Are
friendly.
you suggesting we oppose the war on humanitarian grounds?
And yet
1500
some
worlds?
might argue that the strongest
Can you
defense
claim
is
it's a
swift and
human,
decisive
humanitarian issue then?
You are quite the general now, aren't you, Master Kenobi?
offense. Forgive me for interrupting.
What
Your
was he
Highness.
before?
I meant no disrespect.
Really? Senators, I presume you are acquainted with the collection of half-truths and hyperbole known as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Your Highness is too kind.
You're right.
Wow.
I am.
Burn.
Allow me to introduce my
Anakin's
fellow
enjoying
Jedi,
it at
Anakin
least.
Skywalker.
Your servant, my lady?
I remember a time when Jedi were not generals, but peacekeepers.
We fight for peace.
What an amusing contradiction.
What
Yeah,
Master
fighting
Skywalker
for
means
peace.
is that
That
we are
is funny.
acting at the behest of Your Highness.
I'll check out the south quadrant.
Come on, R2, you
Careful
gotta
over
see
there.
something.
It's dark. Yeah, very funny, Mixer. messing around.
Suspicious droid
not
activity. R2 rolling around without his light on.
Droids.
A Republic military presence
Okay,
is
so
the
that kinda
only
looked like
sure
a
defense
probe droid.
against the Separatists.
Even extremists can be reasoned with.
Perhaps, if one can be heard over the clanking of their battle droids,
Oh, the
Yeah,
sarcasm
get off
of
of your
a soldier.
pedestal
the
there.
delusion of a
Duchess.
dreamer.
Duchess, Master Jedi, it's been a long trip. I think we could all use a little rest and refreshment.
I think they need a room.
Here, here. Now, let us put politics aside until after.
Yeah,
dinner.
she's intense.
Fine.
You and Satine have a history.
An extended mission when I was younger. Master Qui-Gon and I spent a year on Mandalore, protecting the Duchess from insurgents.
Sound familiar, Anakin?
Never sure what the next day would bring.
Sounds romantic.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, get out of there, R2.
She took on the difficult task of rebuilding her world alone.
You didn't stay to help her.
I live by the Jedi Code.
Of course. As Master Yoda says, a Jedi must not form attachments.
Yes, but he usually leaves out the undercurrent of remorse. Yes, Captain.
Oh,
General,
interesting,
something's wrong
Obi-Wan.
with
Okay.
Skywalker's astromech. Scared him real good, sir.
What things could have been?
Contact with 2 of my men.
So that's interesting. Obi-Wan has some remorse about, I guess,
Delicious.
not getting to carry on with the love that
I
he
beg your
found when he
pardon,
was younger.
Senators. Our men are investigating a situation.
So how
All right, Ben, what's the problem? I'm missing dinner.
We're not sure yet,
how
sir.
vengeful is she
Still no
that that
sign of
love
mixing
didn't
and rattling.
happen? Like, obviously she
matter,
had
buddy?
no
Here now?
credo to live
Use your
by
scanner,
that
see if
prevented
something's out of
her
place.
from being in love with him, I would assume. Yeah, I wonder if she's a bit jaded by that. Thanks, Rex and Cody. Oh no, there's a bunch of mini ones. Nice. There you go, R2. Wow, she's got a cool blaster.
It looks like one of our little visitors is still alive. My theory is our little friend will attack the Duchess and anyone who defends her. It seems to like you, Senator Merrick.
Really, General Kenobi, you're quite clever.
Get it off me.
You're coming with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should have known that was going to happen, Obi-Wan, as soon as you turned your back on him.
Thanks, little guy.
Yeah, no
We
kidding.
found the little ones. What about the mother?
Haven't seen it.
Oh, so there's a third one. Good catch there, Rex. Nice Jedi throw. Nice save cause.
Monster! You're a horrid monster!
Yeah, he
used
is.
to it.
What are you gonna do now,
Did you
Obi-Wan?
find them?
No, but I've stationed troopers at every escape pod. This may not be the time to ask. But were you and Satine ever...
I don't see how that has any bearing on the situation at hand.
It kind of does, emotional guy.
Death Watch Command.
Well,
Tal Merrick here.
so that does a lot for
Senator
Anakin and,
Have you completed your mission?
I guess making
Yes,
him
sir.
feel less
I have
guilty
the
about
Duchess.
his
Now I need
relationship
help
with
getting
Padme.
away.
Very good.
Obi-Wan himself did it,
Are
right?
on their way.
Oh, these are those separatist droid deliveries again. That certainly escalated the situation.
I'll take care of this, Obi-Wan. You, go find your girlfriend.
Right. But no, Anakin, she's not my...
Just go with it, buddy. Not my girlfriend. Give me a break.
Come in, Kenobi. You're expected.
Tal Merrick, you are under arrest. Release the Duchess.
I took the precaution of wiring the ship's engines to explode. I press this remote, and we all die.
Obi, if you have any respect for me, you will not take such risks with so many people's lives at stake.
Satine.
There you go, Anakin. Get this over with here.
This is Merrick.
Now's
Stand by
about time for you to
disengage.
come up right behind
Say
the guy.
farewell, Duchess.
Obi-Wan, it looks like I may never see you again.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know quite how to say this, but I've loved you. From the moment you came to my aid all those years ago.
I don't believe this.
Satine, this is hardly the time or place for...
Yeah, it's not really a good... Okay, go with it.
Had you said the word, I would have left the Jedi Order.
That is touching. Truly it is. But it's making me sick, and we really must be going.
You have the romantic soul of a slug, Merrick!
Go!
And slugs are so often trod upon.
If you shoot me, you prove yourself a hypocrite to every pacifist ideal you hold dear.
Do it,
Come on,
Satine.
man. Who will strike first and brand themselves a cold-blooded killer?
Anakin Skywalker. What? What was the problem, guys? I don't get it.
Anakin.
Like,
What? He was gonna blow up the
what?
ship.
like, what was the dilemma? I don't get it.
Skywalker, the last of the droids have been defeated, sir.
Oh, Obi-Wan.
I must get back to the
Did
business of
Anakin
diplomacy.
hear any of that?
A job well
Obi-Wan?
done, Master Jedi.
Well,
How
What do you
ironic
gotta
to
say
meet
now?
again, only to find we're on opposing sides.
The needs of your people are all that matter. They couldn't be in better hands with you
not
to
really
guide their future.
opposing sides.
Kind words indeed from a mindful and committed Jedi. And yet,
What?
I'm still not sure about the beard.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It hides too much of your handsome face.
What was that all about?
He
She
must
is
not have
indeed.
heard what she said in the hallway there before he killed the senator. You would have left, Obi-Wan. Well, everybody, that was number 40 and a really good episode. I don't know why I was so surprised to hear about the relationship between Duchess Satine and Obi-Wan Kenobi from their youth, other than it was shocking to hear Obi-Wan say that he was planning on leaving the Jedi Order if she had merely asked him to. Obviously, she didn't. She had some responsibilities of her own to get onto, and he as well with the Jedi Order. What was also kind of surprising is that Anakin overheard some of that. I don't know how much he heard in the hallway about how much she loved him, but either way, does that give him some vindication, or I guess does that justify for him a little bit his relationship with Padme and him keeping it secret, I suppose? I mean, Obi-Wan's kept this secret about Duchess Satine for what? 20-something years, I'm assuming, at this point. So how does that provide justification for Anakin? Kind of curious. Anyway, great episode. Please give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.